Well, good evening to you, and thanks so much for joining us here on WTWO. I'm Dana Winkleplack.
And I'm Mike Tank. Changes to one local county's healthcare structure could be on the way.
Recent legislation points to the possibility of a hospital merger in Vigo County. Nicole Christine is live outside of Union Hospital in Terre Haute with what she's discovered about this process.
Well, Mike and Dana, in December of last year, we obtained this letter sent out to Union Health Associates from President and CEO of Union Health, Steve Holman. It describes preliminary conversations between Union and Terre Haute Regional Hospital regarding a unique and historic opportunity. We looked further into what that opportunity could be and found out that there were conversations already happening at the State House in Indianapolis.
You would like to merge with the other hospital, and then you will have a new system, correct?
That's correct.
18 months ago, CEO of Union Health, Steve Holman, testified before Senate leaders in support of legislation that would establish a Certificate of Public Advantage, or COPA, in the state of Indiana. A COPA displaces antitrust laws in connection to hospital mergers or acquisitions. The 2021 bill, later signed into law by Governor Holcomb, set parameters around the COPA process that would allow a merger agreement between hospitals in a county that fit criteria, including the following: having a population less than 140,000, having only 2 hospitals, both in the statewide comprehensive trauma care system, and being a predominantly rural county. Holman testified that the Wabash Valley's health metrics pointed to a need for what he called one healthcare system.
All of you are aware there are 92 counties in the state of Indiana, and we rank in the bottom 10 in most of the health metrics. We're 84th in quality of life, which is physical and mental health, 85th in health factors. We're 87th in health behavior, smoking, obesity, drinking, so forth. 79th in socioeconomic factors, poverty, unemployment, educational attainment. That's a call to action.
That call to action was answered by Senator John Ford, who authored the 2021 COPA legislation and then authored another bill on the topic, Senate Bill 298, this past regular session. Holman testified again at the State House in January of this year with an update to Union's progress regarding a possible future merger.
We've collaborated quite a bit with the Department of Health. We've had multiple meetings, and I'm happy to tell you that we have 3 areas of focus that we plan on, not pertinent to Senate Bill 298, but just I'm in front of you. One is substance abuse treatment. The other is behavioral health services, and the third is early child interventions for at-risk children.
Representative Alan Morrison sponsored both COPA bills in the House and spoke to us on the first day of this summer's special session about the legislation.
The ultimate goal is better health outcomes for the residents of West Central Indiana and even those who come in from Illinois. We're kind of a county seat for 5 or 6, 7 different counties, correct, over there in Terre Haute.
Morrison also addressed possible concerns over monopolization of health care.
The federal government has a role in this too, to make sure that it does not turn into a monopoly, and so that we put legislation in this previous session here in 2022 to address that, and it was something that was very important that we did, and we want to make sure that the legislation that we pass through does not allow for a spike in cost. We want it to stay low and then also have great outcomes.
Steve Holman declined an interview for this story, but his words at the State House point to a sense of urgency to improve health care for locals.
We believe now is the time for new opportunities for innovation to come to Vigo County to improve the health status of those that we're serving. These are real people with real conditions. We must do what it takes to better lives, better our communities, and offer people the opportunity to live healthier.
Now, at last check, the Indiana Department of Health has not received any COPA applications. We did reach out to Senator John Ford, who did not respond to any comments about this interview and this story. And then as well, we did reach out to HCA Healthcare. We heard back from them today saying they do not have anything to add at this time. That is the company that owns Terre Haute Regional Hospital. Reporting live in Terre Haute, I'm Nicole Christine. I'll send it back to you guys in the studio.
All right, thanks so much, Nicole.